You serious?
Hello, my name is Marcus Bronzy.
And my name is Funk Butcher.
This is How to Kill an Hour, and there are loads of ways to kill some time out there, but right now you're killing some time with us.
Yes, and you can listen to us with whatever device you want, Apple, Mac, PC, iPhone, Android, whatever, by going to howtokillanhour.com. And you can see the things that we speak about on the show at howtokillanhour.com/blog.
That's right. By going to howtokillanhour.com/blog, you can see everything from male lingerie to what happens when we combine a dildo and a drone.
Nasty.
The brand new Nintendo Switch. And all sorts. The main things we talk about on the show, you can find out more about them, see them, even get your hands on them.
Yeah, it's all there.
Exactly. howtokillanhour.com/blog. Hello to Pressure Therapy, the winner of our NVIDIA Shield. Woo! 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 You got 4K. 4K streaming straight to your house. Yes, well done. Hello to Caddy Ahmed as well, saying your podcast makes my morning. You and Funk are hilarious. You know what?
Thank you.
Being part of your morning routine is probably one of the biggest ever compliments I can get, because when you start your day with us, it means you want to start your day right, and it's your choice to start your day with us, and you don't do anything in the morning that you don't like doing, apart from the getting up part.
Yeah.
You know, you have some nice breakfast, set your day right, listen to a couple of tunes that you like or your favourite podcast.
Yeah.
You get me? Might even have that morning glory, and if you got someone to use it on, you know, you start your day right. Woo! You start your day strong.
Let me just mop my brow. It's getting hot in here.
Exactly. So yeah, thanks for having us as part of your morning schedule, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Shout out also to Dan, the Ellie Trunks gang, fam, and Joey AFC84 with a fancy Twitter pic.
Joey.
Shout out to Joey. I mean, I don't want to try and blow you up, Joey. I don't want you to blush over there, wherever you are in the UK. But Joey has the most enticing Twitter AV probably out there.
Yeah.
I think we might have to get to a stage where we do our own Twitter poll and actually get you ladies to rate Joey's Twitter pic.
I mean, let's break down Joey's Twitter pic. It's not made for people to just look at and carry on. It's designed for somebody to go, hold on, I need to press that follow button. And if I see follow back, I need to hit that DM button. Yeah. That's a sliding pic. That's designed for sliding into the DMs.
Joey's Twitter page is definitely one that you actually go into the profile and then you enlarge it.
That's what it's designed for. I mean, Joey, the fact that you made it black and white and you've got that kind of that shot of you trying to reach your fingers are reaching between your shoulder blades behind your back so that you can pump that bicep. Yeah. And the fact that he's got that confused frown on his face as well.
Schmoldering.
As in, am I that sexy? Am I really that sexy?
Am I? Question mark, exclamation mark.
I wonder if he's changed it at Joey, Joey AFC84. You can check that out on Twitter.
I don't think he has. I think he's still using the same Twitter pic as a sign of how much success he is having.
Oh, what? Have you seen him on Twitter before? Is he one of yours?
Yeah, so me and Joey have had Twitter conversations over been for a little while now, and I've noticed that Twitter AV, and it's funny that you brought it to attention because I knew exactly what you were talking about. That is the bait. Yeah, that is the bait that's been luring women to his lair.
Yeah, is that his breadcrumbs? Wow, Joey's got those breadcrumbs out there, baby. Breadcrumbs.
Anyway, shout out to Joey anyway, because you did do something right. You supported the best team in United Kingdom, Arsenal Football Club. Come on, you Gunners.
Exactly.
Yes. So yeah, that's well lovely, and you can leave a rating and review on iTunes. We left a little link in the show description to make it easier for you to do. Yeah. I'm always having a go at you simpletons. Oh, where's the link, Funk? Yeah, we've got the link there for you.
That's right. Now, today's show, let's set this up now. Billy has produced How to Kill an Hour since it was born. Billy's been there since his birth.
He's one of the fathers. He's the surrogate mother.
Yeah, that's right. He nurtured it. He burped it.
He breastfed it.
He breastfed it. Yeah, that How to Kill an Hour sucked the life out of Billy, literally. Yeah, in more ways than one. So, over the last few episodes, over the last few months, I think we've kind of worked out that Billy's been hitting up the Tinder.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I mean, you know, we can always do a bit better on Tinder. Yeah. I don't want to say anyone can go on Tinder and say I've won the whole of Tinder. Yeah. But an opportunity came up, courtesy of the guys that are looking after the Blu-ray release of Bridget Jones's new film.
Okay.
On January the 30th. That came up. So
they're gonna give Billy Bridget Jones big pants.
Well, that's the thing. Like, whilst I know you're listening, thinking Bridget Jones, How to Kill an Hour. How could they honestly make those work together? These guys, yeah. But we actually had the opportunity, because Bridget Jones isn't really a good dater, is she?
No.
Nah. So we had the opportunity to get Billy in a room with a man called James Preece. He is one of the best dating experts in the UK. I think he's recently won an awards. And we got Billy to share all about his Tinder situations and ask for some advice about dating in the online world. So this is what happened when Billy and Mr. James Preece caught up.
Okay. Hi, James. How's it going? You good?
I'm very good, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Good. Now, I'm trying to improve my dating game, and one thing I've tried is finding out more about how women think. I've watched Bridget Jones's Baby, which is out on DVD and Blu-ray on 30th of January 2017. And I've also heard that you're hosting a dating seminar in conjunction with the film at the end of January. Is this correct?
That's absolutely true, and I can't wait for it.
Awesome. Okay, so whereabouts is this?
It is at the Charlotte Street Hotel, and it starts about 6:30. And you have to win the tickets if you want to come, which you can do on my website, or amongst other places, which is jamespreece.com.
Awesome. Okay, thank you. So how did you become a dating coach?
That's a very good question. I became a dating coach about a decade ago. I used to be an actor helping out at singles events, and I absolutely loved doing it. It was a good way to get dates myself, and I was quite good at introducing people and seeing how they interacted. And after a while, I met my wife. I couldn't do any more dating, any more singles events, but the guests started to pay me money to teach them the secrets that I learnt myself. And it developed from there, and I've been doing it a long, long time. Developed all my skills, and I've helped probably 100,000 plus singles in my time by doing different singles events, one-to-one coaching, and working through a huge variety of different dating sites.
Okay, so touching on teaching yourself, how exactly did you go about doing that?
Initially, I was doing online dating back when it wasn't even called online dating. It was called chat rooms back in the day, and forums. I was talking to women on there using my skills. I wasn't always very confident face-to-face, which is why I became an actor. It taught me all the skills I needed to have in terms of confidence, presentation, making the most of myself. And I loved doing the acting. And I went on over 150 different dates with different women. It was more than that, but 150 different women in my time over a period of maybe 2.5, 3 years. I wasn't being a player. I just didn't meet the right person. And I met the right person. And then she started teaching me how to be a better person, how to be a better man, and ultimately a better husband. So all these skills are so effective, and I've been using them with my different clients, male and female, over the years. And I've had so many success stories. It's such a wonderful job. It's so rewarding. There's nothing quite like it. If you get a couple together and watching them develop in a loving relationship, it's such a great feeling.
Okay, so you're touching on being a dating coach yourself. What does it take to be a dating coach? Can anyone become a dating coach?
People try. They try to be dating coaches. There's a huge difference between a pickup artist and a dating coach. People train to be pickup artists all the time, which is just a short-term solution, chatting girls up in clubs, giving them a few lines. That does not work. That does not work on your confidence. It does not change who you are. Dating coach takes a long, long time. It's done from trial and error with different clients, putting them in different experiences, going through the whole process myself. It takes a long, long time to do what I do, which is why there's no one else that does quite the same thing that I do. Not in this country, anyway. So
it generally changes who you are as a person rather than as some sort of facade type of
Exactly. You can't pretend to be the character you're pretending to be. You have to be authentic. You can't teach authenticity if you're just lying to people yourself. I think to start with, when I first started doing it, maybe you portray a persona. I'm really confident. Look at me. I'm a dating coach. But that doesn't work. People see through that. You learn to be this person. But I think one of the things I've learned over the years as a dating coach is to be very, very patient. Because people have to learn new skills. They have to be very, very patient in the way they do it. They don't always learn immediately. That's the trouble. To start with, I wanted quick results. You can't get quick results in dating. You have to change yourself and love yourself. Otherwise, you can't get anyone else to love you.
Okay, so touching on, back when you said we wasn't very confident, you're talking on chat rooms.
Yep.
Nowadays, online dating is a big, big player.
Very much so.
How has that changed the way we date as men and women?
It has revolutionised the way people were meeting. It speeded up the whole process, made it so easy. Years and years ago, people would meet from friends or from family or through work. But everyone works longer and longer hours now, and it's really hard to meet people. So dating apps and dating sites have really helped. The problem is they've skipped out the romance and the getting to know each other process from doing that. So what they do, they meet people very, very quickly, don't put the effort into it, and they're confused. Where do you meet people? Where'd you go on a first day? Which app do you choose? Which site do you choose? You can get your own dating site in 2 minutes if you want to. And dating apps appear every single day. So singles are generally overwhelmed. I think for the over 40s market, particularly women, they're just confused. They don't want to go on dating apps. Online dating sites, to go on them, they meet strangers, meet weirdos, because they're doing it all wrong. That's the problem. Do it right, and you get to meet people that you want. Do it wrong, and you're going to get failure. And that's where I come in. I teach them what to do.
So ultimately, does it help or hinder us as like going out and dating?
It helps you because it gives you the opportunity to go on real dates. But I think 1 in 4 people don't even go on dates who use dating apps. I read this today. 1 in 4 people are sitting there time wasting. Maybe they're in a relationship. Maybe they're just bored. Maybe they lack the confidence. So 1 in 4 people aren't ever going to meet you, even if you're talking to them. But that means 3 out of 4 people possibly will meet you. So it's loads of opportunities. So you just have to get yourself out there and go on these dates. And all dating apps and dating sites do is they introduce you in the first place.
What's the biggest no-no to when it comes to online dating then?
The biggest no-no is to lie to people about who you are. If you put on a fake picture 10 years old, or you take 10 years off your age, as people do all the time. I saw this today. I saw a person I know, a client on an online dating site, using the same picture she was using 5 years ago. And I said, we've got to change the picture now. She says, why is that? I said, because it's not you anymore. It still looks like you, but you're lying to people. It's 5 years old. It looks filtered. So be true to yourself and accept your flaws. We've all got flaws. We've all got weaknesses. Make the most of them. Be honest.
So it's touching on online dating and not being who you are. I did go on a Tinder date once, and it wasn't the person. She didn't look like what she looked like in a picture.
That is called a Tinder surprise.
It was more or less Tinder surprise.
I heard that the other day. Isn't that amazing, Tinder surprise?
So touching on Tinder.
Show me what happened.
Could you check out my one to see?
Oh, we'll do it. Let's rip this apart.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Right.
While we're doing this, tell me about your date that you had. What was so bad?
No, she just didn't look like who she was. The date itself was all right, but she just didn't look the same.
Okay, what's with the hat hood thing? First of all,
Well, as is what I was wearing at that time.
You're wearing it. You're not wearing it now. Would you wear it on a date?
No, I wouldn't.
No, so don't wear it in your picture.
Okay, that's strike one. That's the first picture.
One. Okay, you look okay. It's a good picture. I can see you probably get quite a lot of matches on here and swipes. Is that right? A lot of interest. Some interest.
Yeah.
Out of 10, how much interest?
6, 7.
That's not bad. Most people get about 2. So that's a good start. You look mean and moody. Some women are going to like that. You're not smiling. But I'm going to go into your other pictures and see what else is on here.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
So there we are, another mean and moody picture.
Yeah, I don't smile a lot in my photos. No.
People don't generally. This is the problem. If you look threatening in the picture, you're going to attract a certain type. You want somebody who's going to be relaxed in your company. And if you come across as smiling and friendly, they're much more likely to want to be with you and trust you.
So a certain type, again, you mean like crazy type, as in not smiling?
An alpha male, an alpha female.
All right, okay.
Alpha females go for the mean and moody bad guys. If that's you and you're a bad guy, go for it. Are you a bad guy?
No,
you're a nice guy. I'm getting that.
Not too nice. Because too nice is friend zone, isn't it?
Friend zone, yeah, that can come on to that. Okay, the next picture on here is one of the pictures I hate most of all sites. It's a selfie in a mirror.
Oh, don't get to the last one, please. No.
I'll get to the last one. Selfies in a mirror give the impression you've got no friends and you're stood there in front of a mirror taking a picture of yourself looking mean and moody.
But the worst one on Tinder is when I've seen one, they got the group photo and I'm trying to guess which one it is. And I'm scrolling through them more and I have to pick which one, right? Which one is it?
Exactly, it's hard. And what if you fancy someone else rather than that person?
I made that mistake once.
You did that?
Yeah, I was like, are you this person? She's like, no. I was like,
go.
Yeah.
That's the trouble. Another mean and moody picture with the phone in front of your mouth.
Yeah.
Doesn't add any value. No friends. Billy no mates. That's the problem there. The next one. Okay. What is that one? It's you again holding a phone up. Eyes are closed.
Yeah.
It looks like you're having a shave maybe. It could be like this. Do you think? Maybe. On the last one's coming up now.
The last one's bad and I've watched one of your videos and you said don't do it and I thought, I hope he doesn't see it.
I've seen it now. You get your hand down your pants on the top of this picture.
It wasn't. No, it's not down my pants. It's not down my pants.
It might as well be.
It's not. It's not.
It's not. But okay. You're going to attract a certain type of woman on here. If that's what you want, you're 26 years old. If that's what you want, go for it. Don't be scared. If you want a serious relationship, you look good, but women are going to laugh at you and say, "Who's this loser? Who's half naked with his hand down his pants? It's black and white. He filtered it black and white because he's not proud enough.
Because it looks better black and white.
Exactly. The angles and the shadows. Women can see through this, can't they? Straight away. That's the trouble. Here we're going to go. Okay, let's look at your profile text.
Oh no, that's temporary text. Cause
everyone says that. Is it just for my benefit?
Yeah.
Just for me?
No.
Let's read it out loud to people.
Oh yeah.
Looking for a date for Valentine's Day. Usually I wouldn't care, but I got a spare ticket to see Drake and I don't want to go on my own. I quite like that. That's a good thing. It's topical. You should always talk about topical things. Like if it's about the winter, talk about winter. You're making a joke. It might be true. Is it true?
It's true, but jokey as well.
Jokey as well. I like that. That's a good thing. You might just get gold diggers who want to go and see a Drake concert, but then you can filter out if that happens. And there's a nice link to your Instagram and your shoe collection at the bottom.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, and there's more pictures of you half naked in a mirror. Again, in Instagram.
Oh, that's on Instagram. Yeah, don't worry about that.
But they're going to see that, aren't they? They're not going to just stick to your to your Tinder pictures. They're going to go onto Instagram next if they like you. If you've got 413 pictures on Instagram, as you do, and
you've gone into it.
I can see it here. If you do that, and that one of them is really bad, you'll be judged on that picture exclusively, and you'll be filtered out. Stick to 4 or 5 pictures maximum. I would not link to your Instagram. It's not going to do you any favours, particularly when your first picture is a pair of shoes, or it might be. Let me go back to this now. I've gone into Instagram. Trying to get me out of that and get back into Tinder again.
Sure. I think are we going to go deeper into this?
Do you want to?
Yeah, why not? We got time.
Let's do it. Pass it to me. Who's that? She's nice.
No, that's just
We're going to like her straight away, Emily. Okay. There's Issy with no head. Isn't she nice? What's that all about? Well, I'm going through people's profiles now by accident. I'm going to do a couple of swipes anyway. Women look different to guys on these sites because women wear makeup. They Photoshop their pictures. They put the filters on, so everyone looks better. So it's hard for a guy to look great, particularly in terms of women. So women are judgmental of that. There's a selfie shot. Look at her, mean and moody. But it's your profile and your messages I want to see. So I'm going to look at your messages.
I'm trying to think.
Okay, you've done really well on here, looking at this. Unless you've started these conversations off. Is it you that's doing this or them? Okay, loads of girls have contacted you on here. And you're just ignoring them. This is today as well, isn't it?
No, which one? Show me.
Liv.
Oh, that was a few days ago.
What's wrong with her? Other than all the same things I told you not to do. Okay, maybe not. Let's rule her out. But who have you dated on here recently?
No one.
Okay, but you've been flirting with people. So let's have a look at the flirt, shall we?
Oh, God.
What?
Go on.
That's lovely, isn't it? Right. Am I going to see naked shots on here, Billy?
No, because
I've seen some already. I've seen some already. It's not you. Okay. Why are you being pen pals with this girl Hannah here?
Oh yeah, that's she's quite nice.
But why are you being pen pals? Why are you having this conversation?
She's in Ireland at the moment.
Okay.
She went out there to go drinking and whatever. She's back tomorrow.
Are you going to see her?
I'm going to try and arrange something.
Have you arranged in this long rambling essay that you're going to see her?
I will.
You haven't done?
Not yet,
So
but I will.
You've almost been friend zoned already then. Why couldn't you just give her a call when you liked her about 2 pages back here? Because you're scared to give her a call, aren't you?
No. I quite like to call, to be fair.
It's a good thing to do. That makes you stand out.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm not even going to read this because it's all personal. But I'm seeing loads of smiley faces going on, which is great. That shows that you're friendly. But they're afraid to use emoticons and smiley faces. Nothing's really happening going on here. It's a lot of waffle, isn't it?
It's all right. It's not bad. To be fair, that's one of the better conversations.
Is it? But she's really nice, I think. Let's check her out. She's absolutely lovely. How do you know that's really her?
What?
How do you know that's really her?
What, you think you're like a catfish?
Yeah, it could be a catfish. She looks a bit too good to be true for my liking. But she might not be. But you could have been flirting for hours and days and weeks and months with someone that's not true. Someone that's a fake person.
Yeah.
1 in 4 of these profiles is probably fake. Keep that in mind. Guys pretending to be girls. People that are trying to catfish you. People that are just bored putting up people that's not really them. So, the trouble with these free sites like Tinder, it's full of fake people.
Oh, yeah. So, saying about fake people.
You've got some. There we
go. This girl said to me, and you said blokes. There we go.
What's this one here? This is Chloe Billy. Okay, she's been reverse imaging people's pictures.
Yeah, she says that because I didn't believe her when she said catfish is a lot of them on Tinder. I was like, really? She was like, yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Most guys on here are catfish. That's my point exactly. They're not really who they say they are. People go on there, put on these fake pictures of modelly shots and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
Stolen from America in the hope they're going to flirt with these guys and flirt with these girls. And of course, they can't ever meet them because they're not going to discover who they really are. But she's a bit bored. She goes on Google and reverse image searches them, which is a bit crazy. And she's got better things to do with her time than that. But then she's so worried about these things. I've spoken to girls on Tinder. I've created test accounts on there. And I've told them what I do. And they complain to me that guys aren't serious on Tinder. These girls want long-term relationships, especially over the age of 30. So if you're just time wasting them and bantering, it's great. But you've got to go on real dates with them. Go on dates as soon as you can. Don't wait months if they're in Ireland. Arrange it in advance so you know that tomorrow she's back in the country, you're going to be the first person she sees. Yeah. A girl like that isn't just talking to you. She's bantering probably 10 guys at any one time. If you're the first one to see her, you've got the first chance of having a relationship with her. So do it, move on with it. Ask her out now. Take the phone.
Oh, God.
Go on. Let's do it.
So what do you want me to say?
I make all my clients do this. Act in the moment, otherwise you'll put it off and procrastinate and you won't get any dates.
Okay, right.
If she says no to you, I don't want to meet you, what have you lost? Nothing. You weren't going to meet her anyway. And she might be a time waster. So get on with it, give it a go.
Okay, so I'll go ahead with...
Just ask her when you're back. What time are you back tomorrow? She won't meet you tomorrow, so get that out of your head. But you can arrange for the weekend, maybe on Friday.
When you're back, we'll...
go for a drink, or whatever you want to do.
We'll go bowling. And then... sorry? Go on.
Is bowling a good idea?
Bowling's different, isn't it? I don't like going... Drinks is boring.
Bowling's good. Okay.
Because drinks, you've already got to know each other over text, so...
Bowling's an activity. It's a good talking point.
Competitive.
So it is. It's much better than, say, dinner and a movie. So, yeah, absolutely. Bowling's okay. If you like bowling and you're good with your balls, you do that.
Oh, dear.
You do that.
So, touching on the reverse girl who's reverse...
You haven't done it yet, have you? You haven't done it.
I have seen it.
What did you say?
Trust me.
We want some evidence of this, please.
It wasn't anything too crazy. It was just, when you're back, we'll go bowling, wink your face, and then a kiss.
Okay. So, when she replies to you, get that in the diary and sort it out for this weekend, okay?
Okay.
And you tell her where to meet you, at what time, and then you buy her the drinks and you look after her then. But don't say, where would you like to go or what time? You just tell her, be the alpha male. Take control. Women love that. I'm not saying boss her around, let's say just take control.
Okay, so then how do I go from Tinder to a date? How long would you say you talk on Tinder before you move to a date? Is it
5 or 6 messages?
5 or 6 messages?
5 or 6 messages.
That's literally nothing to me.
It makes it maybe half an hour, let's say. The trouble with Tinder is you type in a line followed by a line. Online dating, you might have a paragraph followed by a paragraph. With online dating, I say maybe your third or fourth message should be, look, I'm really enjoying getting to know you, but I'm really busy. I'm going out at the moment. How about I give you a call later? Mm-hmm. If they're interested in you, they will speak to you on the phone just to suss you out. Forget all this WhatsApp. Forget this Tinder chat. It's just time wasting. It's nice to have a bit of an ego boost first thing in the morning. This girl's quite hot. She likes me. Go and find out what she's like in real life and get on with it. Life is too short for pen pals. Life is too short just to faff around. Get on with it. Mm. You have to do it. This is what I did. That's why I dated so many women. I just asked them out and got on with it. They didn't all go well, all these dates. It didn't all go well, but you're not going to know until you meet them face to face. That's where the real chemistry comes. It's good to show you've got a good sense of humour by typing away funny things. Yeah. And typing away, I've got a big bum and ha 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 and all the smiley faces doesn't really achieve much. That's what schoolboys do.
Okay.
But you're doing well. I mean, I'm over criticising here. You got all that interest, which is a good thing. More than most people.
Oh, thank you. Now, I like to focus on personal grooming a lot. It doesn't look like it right now, a bit scruffy. But is this a big player, like your facial and the way you look, your grooming, your clothes you wear? It's
essential. Beards are very in at the moment. Personally, I don't really get that. As I look around the room, all the beards going on. But there are dating apps. I said this before. Dating apps are out there for people that specialise in this sort of in beards. There's one called what's it called now? Bristler. It's a dating app for people that like beards. So you want to go on there, you probably do really well. Probably going to clean up. I tested it out. I didn't do very well. Even though I can grow a beard in probably one day, I didn't test it out in that way. But there's something out there for everyone. But in terms of grooming, it's essential, but not to overdo it. I'm not talking get the eyeliner out, but a bit of moisturiser is good. A bit of dressing well is appropriate as well. We will not judge you on things like your shoes. If you turn up wearing that hat, they're going to judge you and typecast you.
It's cold outside.
It is. It's cold outside. But then you can wear the hat and take it off when you meet them. If you think it looks sexy and cool, then wear it. But don't wear it for your date. Look smart at all times. I always say to dress to be the person that you want to be rather than the person that you are. But don't overdress. Dress appropriately.
So touching on that, and I feel that helps a lot with my confidence.
What does?
Dressing well.
Yes.
How important is confidence in dating? Is it vital, or is it just a little bit? Or
it's very important, but most people do lack confidence in general. No one wants to be rejected. No one wants to be told they're not good enough. So everyone lacks confidence. No matter how much they portray how amazing they are, they lack confidence. They've got an ego. They look after themselves. So don't try and be someone that you're not, but try and present the best version of you possible. So people are going to be very, very nervous on the first date. You're both showing off to each other, trying to impress each other. So just respect that. Remember, they're going to be nervous and they're going to lack confidence too. If you've got no confidence at all, the best thing to do is go out on dates, maybe do some speed dating before you go out on these dates to test your flirting skills and your conversational skills and see how you get on. It's just a practice. The more people you talk to, whether it's in the supermarket, in speed dating, in the bars, the more you're going to do, better you're going to do when it comes to meeting real women.
So touching on confidence in that, I found that when I was younger, I wasn't very confident. I got stuck in the old friend zone. So how do you stay out of the friend zone? Because I mean, you mentioned you said it earlier on, we'll touch on it. So just thought we'd revisit that.
Flirty banter is the secret. You're going to make them laugh, but make it really clear that you fancy them and you're attracted to them, and let them try and chase you a little bit. Don't be too available. Don't be too needy. But make it very, very clear right from the start that you fancy them and you're attracted to them. So many people out there don't let the person know that they like them, and they end up completely friend-zoned. So being a nice guy is fine, but remember to take control and just let them know that you like them. If it doesn't work out, so what? Let them chase you more than you chase them. Don't be too available. Don't respond. If this girl responds to you now saying, yes, I'm free tomorrow, you're not available tomorrow, but you may be available a few days later. But don't play games. That's not going to work. But initially, you're the catch, and remember that. They should be chasing you.
Okay. So now, I know you've just met me recently, and we've been chatting for a good about half hour, 25 minutes.
Yep.
What do you think I could do to improve?
Well, you're smiling now. Smile more in your first picture, and you'll attract better class of women. That's the first thing. You're wearing a hoodie. You're not here to date me, so I'm not judging you on that.
Would you?
Would I? If I was a girl aged about 24, maybe I would do. You seem very nice and friendly, which is always a good start. We could do a poll on that perhaps and see. But what else could you be doing? Well, the thing is, what are you doing apart from dating apps to meet women?
Generally, I tend to meet women at work, or if I'm out clubbing or something.
Okay, what about everywhere else you're meeting women? Like in the supermarket, at the bus stop, down the high street. You talk to women that you like?
You would approach someone in the supermarket or something?
Yeah, you ask them a question. That's all you need to do. Just say to them, I don't know how to cook this. Can you give me some advice how to cook it? I've had girls approach me in like the sweet counter, and they're saying, oh, look at us both being naughty getting the sweets. It just starts a conversation. You don't know if they're single. There's actually some advice out there from people tell you, you've got 3 seconds to approach somebody. Otherwise, you're going to blow your chance. You're going to chicken out of it. That's terrible advice. Never follow that. That's pick-up artist advice. Ridiculous. You need to suss out the scene and be prepared as best you can. Otherwise, her boyfriend comes around the corner 3 seconds later and hits you for chatting his girlfriend up. So suss her out, see if she's single, look for a wedding ring, and there's no harm in being friendly to everybody, regardless. You have to be friendly. So give it a go. Why not? What's going to happen? You don't know them before, don't know them afterwards. You might get a date out of it.
Okay.
Be different.
Thank you. So finally, is there one golden rule that you have that you give to your clients that you can leave our listeners with? Yeah,
there is someone out there for everybody. So don't give up. As long as you're taking action every single day to get what you want, you will get there. 93 to 97% of people do end up in long-term relationships, but you have to help it along. Not just by dating apps, but doing everything you possibly can, accept every invitation and get yourself out there. You won't meet anyone sat at home watching EastEnders.
Okay, so thank you for coming on, James. I appreciate that. I've enjoyed myself.
Thank you, me too. Good to meet you.
Cheers.
Did Billy just ask a dating expert for a date?
Pause.
Is that like asking a Sith master? I mean, is that saying to a Sith master,
Yeah.
there's nothing to see here, go on?
I think Billy mistook the whole idea of this man helping him. I think he went. He would go above and beyond the Call of Duty and actually provide himself as a date for Billy.
Billy, I have to say, real talk though, I do appreciate you bearing all on this show, man, and letting somebody slide into your Twitter account and add improvements. But because that sorry? You said Twitter. Did I say Twitter? Sorry, your Tinder account, and make some improvements in there. And I think it's only, can we just have a loud yes or no, Billy? Are you going to be giving us some updates on how that goes? Yes, Billy's going to be giving us updates on how his situation goes.
Excellent.
He's had, come on, we've hooked him up with one of the best dating coaches in the award-winning dating coach, James Preece. Billy got to kill some time with him, and I hope you got to learn something as well. I mean, what did you like about? I mean, he dropped some knowledge bombs on.
He dropped some knowledge. I mean, there is something for the listener out there. I'm sure you will be running to the drawers looking for a pen and your notepad and jotting a few things down. Because I, do you know what? In my heyday, I like to have thought of myself as a bit of a Casanova, and I was impressed by this guy's level of knowledge. I was like, I thought I knew it all. Yeah. Clearly, I don't.
Some of the stuff's just simple.
Yeah.
Like, you can practice every single day. Just be friendly.
Yeah.
Get me? And look, like, it's interesting because I know a lot of guys that are like, if you don't go straight for it, you're fucked. Yeah. You think about it too much. Yeah. More than 3 seconds, no chance. Yeah. But he was like, no. Yeah. Analyze the situation. Yeah. Look at your prey. Yeah. I mean, look at the person that you like. And make a calculated move.
And strike.
Yeah.
I think the favourite parts for me, which are going to stand out for people the most, is the contemporary aspect. The way people are using social media in their dating game. And he's got some real gems in there.
Yeah, wicked. Well, the good thing about this not being live radio is that you can listen back to it whenever you want.
And again. Do you know what? Even better than that, you can put some earphones in your ears and take the podcast with you on your date. So James can be there with you.
Billy, no, Billy, don't do that. There's plenty of ways to kill some time out there. Thank you for killing some time with us. I've been Marcus Bronzy.
I've been Funk Butcher.
Stay blessed.